Hey, what up everybody? Welcome to another video by the Asian Robot. I was gonna do Zarya today, but then I noticed a tank that I'm very familiar with in the top tier. Okay, here's the thing. Zarya has been touted as one of the strongest tanks, but in my personal belief, it is actually Orisa. All right, take a look now. Take a look at this tier list. I normally don't consult tier lists, but I really think that this one is very accurate. Lucio is definitely a top support, and Orisa is most definitely a top tier tank. Let's take a look at her abilities, and well, I'm sure you will be convinced just the same. Okay, all right. Orisa comes with her augmented fusion driver. That's a heat-based weapon. It deals more damage at closer range. All right. Energy javelin is her ability where she throws her javelin and stuns the enemy and knocks them back. It's more effective if the enemy hits a wall. Okay, her ultimate is Terra Surge, where she sweeps enemies in and anchors down, gaining the effects of Fortify and charging up a surge of damage. All right. Fortify will give you temporary health, reducing all damage taken and becoming unstoppable. Javelin Spin will spin your javelin to destroy projectiles and block melee attacks while also pushing enemies and increasing forward speed. And her passive role as a tank gives her immunity to knockback. Well, not immunity, but it's reduced knockback. Let's go into the practice range right now, right? And we'll take a look at Orisa's abilities up close and personal. And then later we'll get some gameplay footage. Now, I'm still new to Overwatch, so I don't know everything about every character, but I love to experiment and learn, all right? So let's start with her augmented fusion driver. Okay, that does a significant amount of damage. Let's take a look at how it fares at 15 meters, all right? At 15 meters, it's fairly decent. Okay, it's generating some heat. Sorry. No, let's do body shots because headshots are not effective. Okay, let's see how far we can fire. This is all the way back. This is about roughly, I would say, 20 meters. Okay, it's fairly slow. Let's go up to about 15 meters. Still fairly slow. At 10 meters, it dishes out a lot more. At 5 meters, yeah. Okay, the difference is not as significant as I'd hoped, but it does do a bit more once you're in the 10 meter range. So, but beyond that, not much difference. So, like even here, it's fairly slow, but if we were to walk up close, here it's fairly fast. So I would say about 10-15 meters, that's where you really want to be. All right. That's the ideal range. Okay, let's take a look at her javelin. Her javelin comes out the other side. So just say that thing got instantly murked. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, wow. Okay, these things murk the training bots instantly. The javelin seems to do a lot of damage if it hits a wall. Ah, there we go. So it was because the javelin was a headshot. Can the javelin headshot? Let me just take a look. No, it can't. Okay, I don't know how those things got murked, but okay. Yeah, so the javelin takes away about half a training bot's health. That's pretty sick. How much health do these training bots have? Like 80 hit points, I'm assuming. So yeah, if they've got 80 hit points, that javelin's hitting for a fair bit. Now, okay, this thing will increase your forward movement speed and you can push characters with it. Does it do any damage? That's what I want to know. So I'll just sit here for a second. Now, Fortify gives you the increased temporary hit points, but it doesn't heal you, FYI. Just be careful of that. Okay, let's test the javelin spin. Oh, it actually does damage. Oh, wow. Okay, so as you're charging into them and pushing them, it's doing damage. Not a lot, but it's doing some damage. That's actually pretty cool. All right. That's nice. Okay, that's about all her abilities. Oh, let's check out her ult. Let's check out her ult. Okay. That's pretty decent. And it charges pretty fast too. Okay, I like it. All right, well, let's go see if we can play Orisa in a real match, and then we'll see how she fares. All right, let's go check it out. Okay, taking some footage for Orisa here. I know this started midway, but like it was because my team was really wild. I wasn't sure to record or not, but I decided to record it now since they seem to have gotten their shit together. Orisa is currently also one of the S tier tanks. Why? Because she is pretty freaking amazing. To be honest, she does a lot. Let me show you. Okay, so as you've seen of her abilities, right? One of her main things is that she can use the spin to deflect a lot of projectiles. So, enemies all here, that's okay. I'm going straight after their tank. Yep. Oop, damn, Reaper got me. Didn't have my spin in time. One thing you always got to be careful of is please don't do what I just did, because if you unfortunately go in spinning without... Actually, why didn't Mercy revive me? Doesn't matter. If you go in with the spin without... if you go in without the spin and you engage on a character that has a lot of short range damage, you're going to have a bad time. Now, this team is really good because they're actually keeping the place, you know, contested, which is really, really awesome. Yeah, Farah's doing really well. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely about to win this one. Like, even against Zarya, I am so unafraid. The thing about her ult, though, is that I made a bit of a mistake there. You've got to be careful about how it's used, because if you bust the ult and no one's in the radius, it doesn't do any damage. So just be very careful with that.
We are outnumbered. Careful. Team kill.
The ult is best used when you just want to draw in everybody and just deal massive damage. So yeah, I'll wait for my team. Okay. So that was bad use of the ult. I really shouldn't have demonstrated that, but there we go. Orisa just endures the most damage, to be honest. It's insane. There we go. That's the end. But yes, that is why Orisa is one of the best tanks in the game. All right, let's go through her abilities one more time. Seriously, she is so amazing. Let's take a look. Orisa Orisa, all right, she has her heat-based weapon, deals more damage at close range. That is so good for charging in. Her javelin spin allows her to just push just to block melee attacks and destroy projectiles. All right, it increases your forward speed. So good. Energy javelin. Launch your javelin at an enemy, stun and knock them back. It's more effective if the enemy hits a wall, but just throw that thing. It's so good. All right, and Fortify gives you temporary health, reduces all damage taken, and you are unstoppable. All right, the heat generated by your weapon is reduced so you can shoot more. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, it's just wild. So I gotta admit, Orisa is definitely an S tier. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to see more Overwatch content from me, I will happily produce more content. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys get a chance to see more of these amazing tanks in action, because I love bringing these S tier tanks to you. And Orisa is definitely an S tier tank. Check her out. Oh, and one more thing, I totally forgot this, so you're going to see this light cut here because I totally forgot. We have to give our thanks to our channel members who are making these videos possible. So ladies and gents, if you're not a channel member on my YouTube yet, if you're not a Twitch subscriber yet, consider doing that. All right, and YouTube members get additional shout outs. Here we go. At our top level, Death Dawning 982 is at Plus Ultra. He's currently our top fan. We've got Miss Eve, Stephen Martin, Jerry Fast, Joshua Moritz, Rogue Assassin, Old Mr. Creambuff, and Zach NFG, all prestige. They're fantastic people. And let's take a look at the honored robot tier. We've got Jammer Boy, Turtle Dove, Bob John, Nate the Great, Curtis Schussler, MjRiffle, Shadow, Corey Ryu, Benjamin Savage, Lady Neo, Anarch Ian, Greasy Burger, Stefan Gara, Killer Team Gaming, Coda CMF, all the most fantastic people. Thank you guys so much for checking out my content. I'll see you guys on the next one.